Well, it looks like Christmas might just come early here at Farnborough. We still have 4 games left to go, but this comes through as a potential title winning game. We are up against Chester. We only win if we win and other results go away, then we're crowned champions. So I've got to come back because you just don't know. Chances are, we might not win. Chances are the other teams chasing us are going to win as well. So we're not quite over the line yet, but it's getting close and we're nearly there. Okay, if we have a look here, we are top of the table, obviously. We are 10 points clear of Wildstone, with a game in hand as well. So potentially we will go 13 points clear of Wildstone. But it is Yeovil that we're having to keep our eye on. They are on the same amount of games played as us. So if they, they've still got, how many? We're at 5 games left. So 15 points still available on the board. Only 12 available after this next game is played. If they win, they go to 79. We go to 90. So that's 11 points behind us. So yeah, see the maths. So if we win and they win, they're still mathematically in with a chance. So we won't be crowned champions. But there is a chance that if they don't win, if they even draw, we will be crowned champions today, as long as we win as well. And obviously our goal difference is just mammoth compared to the other teams chasing us. So even if something went horribly wrong and we ended up on points with someone, then we should easily do them on goal difference anyway. So we brought you back for today's fixture with Chester. I'll get the team ready and we will see if we get crowned champions today. All right, and for our team today, quite a familiar team. We have got a few injuries through the squad, so it's not exactly the same. The injuries are Ash Boatswain is on his road to recovery, but he is still out. Oliver Iro, big player, he is out. Elijah Morgan, our captain, he is out. They've been out for a little while, and we have missed them. The results haven't exactly gone our way. I guess after this game, I'll go and show you the results. We've had a couple of losses, a couple of draws. It's not been plain sailing, but the other teams haven't capitalised and they've dropped points along the way too. So, I mean, it's, advantage us, really. So, not complaining, really. Essentially, we could have seen this title out earlier if we had managed to keep our game up. Probably if we had more of our players still available, Elijah Morgan, Boatswain. I mean, we really missed his goals, Boatswain. He's been out for a while now. And, I mean, even before he got injured, he had banged in 12 goals. So I think he would have been, he would have been our top scorer had he not been injured. So, yeah, he's a massive loss at the moment. A couple of other little quick bits as well. Cameron Gregory is transfer listed because we promised him to upgrade our attack and we didn't manage to find anyone. I was looking. I even attempted to bring in Felipe Caicedo. That guy from Watford, I think it was. Watford? No, Wolves, maybe. Wolves, I think. Yeah. 37 years old, but still looked phenomenal. And I would have been bringing him in as a player coach. And I think he would have been amazing, but I just couldn't stretch our finances that far. And ended up basically, there was a few other options out there, but none of them really cut the mustard for me. Caicedo would have been amazing, and have him on as a coach as well, potentially beyond that point. Could have been cool, but it wasn't to be. He wanted about 1,500 a week, but my wages only stretched to about 9, so a little bit short, but not too far away either. That would have been amazing. He was willing to come, so it's crazy, really. All right, so the squad for today is Gregory in goal, Danny Imre right back, Taylor Foran and Caden Voice in central defence. I'm having to rotate the central defenders quite a lot. Our strongest pairing is Okagbu and Foran. but I am having to been having to do a lot of rotating with tired, fatigued players. Really, you know what? I probably should actually. I'm just going to do it because this is such an important game. I'm going to bring our best players in. So, and then we have Robbie McKenzie. I'm not sure if I ever introduced you to Robbie McKenzie. Anyway, we brought him in. He was quite a utility player, really. Right across the back, midfield, defensive midfield, likes big games. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I actually remembered to introduce him to you. So yeah, naughty me. He's in £250 a week, and he has been in since 28th of December. Yeah, he's been here a while, but proven quite useful and versatile. Being able to play in so many different players, he's really helped us out. Where it's come to these fatigued players. Right, and then we've got our central midfield pairing of Borgness and Williams, Daniel Oyetunde on the right wing, Tom Olliott on the left, and then Salim Akambi and Zach Henry up front, which is an unusual partnership, but we don't have Oliver Iro, we don't have Boatswain. Pollock just hasn't been getting the goals. He's not scored in a while. Got to 10, got his goal scoring bonus and just stopped scoring. So yeah, I look forward to seeing the back of him. I mean, he's done all right for us to an extent, but yeah, he's not going to be the player we need next year, that's for sure. So yeah, that is the player. We got Dylan Morgan, Caden Voice, Preston Fearon, Ewan Pollock, and Harry Lee on the bench as well. So let's see if we can get the job done our end, and we'll have to keep an eye on, see what the results are elsewhere. Yeah, those chasing packs, they've been swapping places up and down. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Excuse me. See where they go, what they do. But yeah, playing against Chester away is not a foregone conclusion either. Our recent form has been pretty patchy, so we're just going to have to see how that goes as well. And it looks like they're going to cut straight for us and open the scoring within a minute, which is crazy. Okay, if that's a sign of things to come for today and the run-in to the rest of the season, I mean, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want to be in a position where I'm just watching those teams behind us, catching us, pegging points away game by game, and us just not knowing whether we get that thing. But you know, there still is that potential scenario of us winning the title at home against our local rivals, Aldershot. Maybe I was onto something there, but realistically, we should have been there before now. We had such command, and the other teams just weren't capitalizing. So, yeah. Right, well, it's Chester on the attack again, and is that going to be 2? It is easy, too easy. What is going on? I had a team talk with the team as well, and I wanted to ease expectations, and I think I might have eased expectations a little bit too much, because now they just don't even care about winning, seemingly. They're just like, yeah, whatever. We'll just do it another day, shall we? But they don't understand that, you know, good form breeds good form. And, you know, bad form just... It's not what you want in a title run-in, whether you're 10 points clear or not. But this is us on the break, and oh my God. Oyetunde cuts it across the box for Tom Olliott, and he very uncharacteristically just spams his shot off somewhere else. I mean, I don't even know what that was. Maybe a miss kick, but it bobbled on the ground, and it was a complete miss kick, and yeah, it just went off somewhere else. Because that, other than that, that was embarrassing, and that's, I thought that was going to be 3. I thought we were going to be 3 behind. You know, last year we had plenty of occasions when we brought it back from 2 or 3, and I think even in our last game we brought it back from 3. No. Wrong. We lost it from 3. We were 3 up and we threw it away. I think. I can't remember. There's been so many games. But yeah, we've not been. Last year we were managing to go like 3 behind and then bring it back and win it 4-3 or 5-3 or something crazy like that. And now I don't think we're going to be doing it. I don't think we're going to be winning the title today. I don't want to see that. Get rid of it. Around the grounds. What else is going on? Yeovil are winning, so they are gaining ground. And we are losing ground. It's absolutely disgusting. Why? I don't even know what these guys are smiling for. What is their problem? Any ideas, answers on the postcard? They're losing, potentially throwing the title away, and they are smiling. Are they doing it on purpose? Is it a practical joke? Do I not get it? Come on, Oyetunde, do something. You are the man. He's up for a potentially Player of the Season award. I don't think he'd get it. There's been other players. Oh, that was a good effort from Mackenzie. Yeah, I think there's been other players that probably got more goals, more assists than he has. I know that might not be the be-all and end-all, but it usually plays quite a big pivotal role in who gets the awards. And that is one back, and it is Daniel Oyetunde for his 16th goal of the season, I think it is. From a throw-in, finds Tom Olliott. Olliott, back heel to Mackenzie. He's a cheeky player, that Tom Olliott. He's not really got enough about him to move up next year. I mean, a lot of our players are on 2-year contracts, but they're not going to be cutting the mustard in League 2. Let's be honest. Tom Olliott, he's been great for us, and he's got some good, he's got some good goals and assists this year as well. But I don't think it's going to be quite the same thing next year. We will have to see, but there we go. We're back to 3 behind. That is not good. It is looking like a complete bottle job from the Farnborough players today. We are back to 3 goals behind, and not even half time yet. We've shipped 4 goals. Not good. Defence all over the place. Not good enough. Yeovil are winning 2-0 now. So they're laughing at us. We can't capitalise on the corner there. But we try again. Oh, and it is Oyetunde for goal number 2. And that is a screamer. Back to 2 behind. And we've got a whole another half to play. You never know. Maybe there's something that can be done. We have players on the pitch that can do it. He absolutely ripped that from the edge of the area between the goalie and the near post. Bit embarrassing for the goalie there, but hey. I mean, it's still irrelevant if Yeovil win their game. We're not winning the title today, even if we do manage to somehow pull off a miracle and come back and win. But I'm definitely not holding my breath on that. Right, what was that? Meant to be favourites. Go on, get out there, do a job. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to win today, but when there's a mathematical possibility that you could win today, you got to come in. I wouldn't want to play the game without recording and then miss a whole trophy lift at the end of the game and everything. That'd be embarrassing. But we're going to... I thought maybe another cheeky back heel from Tom Olliott there. He does love a cheeky back heel. Borgness trying to wriggle through, can't find the space. Mackenzie, Williams, they're defending like Trojans right now, defending that 2-goal lead. I feel like we could potentially bring something back, but we're going to have to do a lot here. But it is Chester down our end. Can they take it away from us? Oh, and they hit the woodwork. That was really close to being back to 3 behind. Now it's Farnborough with a corner. Tom Olliott can't find Farnborough head, but comes to Canby. Oh, he hits that nice, but can't quite get it on target. It's out for a goal kick. Right, let's see what we can do. Zach Henry has been missing today. We're going to swap him out for Pollock, who's probably going to be missing as well. And Tom Olliott, you've kind of been missing as well. We're going to bring on Morgan, and we'll switch that to an inside forward, see if he can find the far corner with that sweet right foot of his. And that will do for the moment. Let's try and fire them up. Come on, lads. It's just 2 goals. You got that in you. 3-0 up for Yeovil. They are running away from their game. And as you can see, they are now currently only 8 points behind us, with 12 points left on the table. So yeah, that is going to take it down to probably the last couple of games of the season, potentially. Yeah, we're going to just have to see how it goes. 4-0 up now at Yeovil, and that has that game just run away with me. I might as well get another substitute done right at the end of the game. Well, the last few seconds is not even going to get done, is it? Morgan. Try and head the ball. Don't push him over. What are you doing? That's it. We're done. We are done. That was embarrassing. I'm not proud of your efforts. I weren't good enough. And words don't express how angry I am. Can't believe it. I know we wouldn't have won it today because Yeovil won so convincingly as well. 4-0. Was it just 4-1 in the end? Against Ebbsfleet were front runners early on. They were right up there. Now they've just clinging on to the playoff spot, the last playoff spot. Southend are probably on a bit of a run of themselves. 1-0 win against Rochdale in 4th place. So yeah, Ebbsfleet, watch your back. But I've got to watch my back now with Yeovil. I can feel their breath on the back of my neck, and it doesn't feel comfortable. But we've got time. We've got points available to us. We just need to get the job done. Next game is against Dorking. 4 games left. We are at home against 20th place Dorking, and with time to do cow face maths, because it's cows can't do maths very good. So yeah, it's about appropriate, isn't it? I have to use my calculator. Right. So we go to 90 if we win our next game, but it's 12 points left on the table, 9 after next game. But if they stay 8 points behind us, then it will have to go down to the next game again. So that means, especially if we don't win our next 2 games, it's probably going to go down to that Aldershot game, or even potentially the last game of the season. If it goes really bad, I mean, look at this recent form. So we've only won once in our last 6 games, and then we've drawn 3 and lost 2, which is a dramatic drop in form. I mean, that is potentially total throwing away form right there. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. So I'll get to the next game, and I think what I'll do is I will record the games, obviously, in case we do win, and somehow win the title if results go our way and we actually get back to winning ways ourselves. If not, I will just put them in as highlights, I think, in between, and then obviously I will include the winning game of the season. We just at this point, it could be the next game, it could be against Hartlepool, Aldershot, it could be anywhere along those lines. So we are on the verge of clinching the title. We just don't know if it comes today, tomorrow, whenever it comes. But yeah, we're gonna have to be waiting for it. So I'm going to get to the next game. Just before I pushed on as well, I just wanted to highlight how well Yeovil have done as well, because if you were watching from the beginning, or if you weren't, Yeovil were in the Vanarama South with us in the first season, and they absolutely dominated, and I think they finished the league with 150 points to get promoted as champions, and we just tried to just keep up with them, but we couldn't in the end. They were just far too strong, and yeah, absolutely dominated the Vanarama South in our first season, and we got knocked out in the playoffs. So, and then they had like a mid-table finish last season, and now look at them, they are pushing for promotion just like us. So yeah, they got here before us, and now we're both pushing for promotion out of the National League. So yeah, interesting story really. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, we're gonna get there before then. All right, we got a massive update, and our game got postponed due to a waterlogged pitch at the Saunders Transport Stadium, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Probably a few times, but other games did continue, and the big game was second and third place against each other. Yeovil against Wealdstone, and Wealdstone came out on top. And that means if we win our next game, we clinch the title, because that will be 10 points clear with only 9 points left on the board. So massive game, our next one. And that is our game against Dorking. It's now only a day between Dorking and Hartlepool, which just sucks. I don't know how they can really say that that's a sensible thing to do. Yeah, so hopefully we can win our game at home against Dorking, 21st placed Dorking. And let's see we actually lost against Dorking away earlier in the season, so that's not a good omen, but we have a chance. We have a really good chance. I mean, we got to do this. We've got to take our chance now. Yeovil messed up. This is our chance. If we win, we clinch the title at home, which is massive. So yeah, I'm going to get to that game. It means we've got a few more days of rest, which is a good thing for the squad between games. So hopefully we can benefit from that, and we can get the win, and we can get the title, and that'll be job done. All right, and we just had an early assessment of our youth intake for this year, and it's actually looking like a little bit of an improvement on previous years. So we are starting to make some progress in the right direction. It's still nothing that's going to be set in the world of light, that's for sure. But compared to what I've seen come in the previous couple of seasons, yeah, this is definitely a step in the right direction. So yeah, I look forward to improving the youth setup as we go forwards, and just seeing what kind of talent we can bring through the doors. But yeah, but for this year, it's not going to be anything exciting again. But yeah, definite improvement. All right, guys, it is big game time, and I'm feeling big game energy right now. Quite a bit of nerves, but I'm hoping we can do it and we can get it across the line. So squad wise today, Cameron, Gregory in goal, Imre, Taylor Foran, David Okogbu, and Robbie McKenzie in defence. Borgnis and Williams, central midfield. We've got a Camby on the right wing, Oliot on the left wing, and up front we are playing Oyatunde and Zach Henry. And yeah, I'm hoping that is going to be enough to get us across the line. On the bench, we've got Dylan Morgan, Caden Voice, Charlie Farr, Ewan Pollock, and Harry Lee. So yeah, big opportunity here, massive opportunity to tie things up earlier than I probably was expecting. Obviously we had the opportunity already, but now the opportunity's represented itself again, to get this settled nice and early. And yeah, wouldn't that be great to do it at home? I mean, yeah, Fairy Tale against our local rivals, Aldershot, would have been great, but I mean, there would have been so much more pressure to get it done as well. This is the opportunity. 21st place Dorking against first place to wrap up the title. This is the opportunity. This is the game to do it. So we just got to try and do it. Right. Just try and play and have fun. All right, let's go. 99 goals we scored so far this season. How quickly can we make it 100? Not with that effort, but hey, at least it was an effort. Yeah, still close to one of the best defences in the league as well, but not perfect by any means. Go on, Oyatunde. Go on, lose your man. Go on. Oh, that was a lame effort. Damn it. Okay, you're gonna need to do better than that. Encourage the boys. Come on. You could do it. Come on, boys. No, 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 not defending. We want to be going other way. Other way. Turn around. Keep going. Other way. All the way up the other end. That's it. Keep going. Right. It can be Imre. Imre into Borgness. Borgness Williams. Williams to Oyatunde. Finds Zach Henry. Zach Henry. Oh, he clips the bar. Oh, probably not on his best foot, to be honest. But I have seen him just smash them into the back of the net before. He does like being slipped in behind the last defender. He does it much better than Ewan Pollock does. Ewan Pollock just finds the assistance flag. Oh, and that wasn't a bad effort there by Henry. He's getting closer, maybe. Had to be saved that one. Oyatunde with the corner here. Can we get a goal before half time? That'd be great. And no, we can't. But we do. Oh, no. Okay. Go on, lads. Get the ball back. That's it. Henry wins the ball back. Finds Williams. Williams finds Oyatunde. Right. Just regain composure. Figure out what you're going to do with it. That was a beautiful cross pass to Imre on the right wing. And finds Henry. Oyatunde. Oh, and it goes in. I thought that was going wide for a second there, but that is Daniel Oyatunde sliding on his knees in celebration. That is 1-0, 5 minutes before half time. And that is what we want. We want to be taking lead, taking control of this game. This is our destiny. And we need to make sure we fulfill what we set out to do. That is 1-0. 1-0, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot over the line for the title, and 1 foot into League 2. We've just got 45 minutes. 45 minutes to go, and we've locked Dorking out so far. They haven't really had any chances. They have had 4 shots, 2 on target, but obviously not really clear-cut chances. And we need to do more. We need to go out and take control of this game. So, what are we going to say? Yeah, I'm just going to say keep it up. Good first half. Keep it up. Do more of the same, please. But seems to be working so far. Dorking have had more of the possession, which is a little bit surprising. We usually do all right for possession, but we've done more with the ball so far. And it's Oyatunde with the free kick. Tries to find Foran's head, but can't quite find him. And that is, it can be knocking the ball back into the box, but he can't quite find Kagbu's head. And Foran takes a shot from the edge of the area, and it is over the bar. Right. I should look at doing our first change. And Olliott has been missing for the game today. So we're going to bring on Dylan Morgan. And we will switch him out to an inside forward on support. And see if he can do anything with that sweet right foot of his. That's what we want. 20 minutes to go. And it's Dorking on the attack here. And we win the ball back in midfield. Kagbu charges forwards with the ball. He finds Dylan Morgan cutting into the box. Dylan Morgan finds Williams, and now it's 2-0. Come on, Sebastian Williams with the second goal with just under 20 minutes to go. That is 2 feet over the line. All we got to do is just, keep the rest of us going. Squeaky bum time. 10 to 20 minutes is a long way to go when you're only 2 goals to good. And I've seen them throw it away in much less time as well. But we're going to get some more changes done. What do we want to do here? Is there anything we can do to shore up? Probably not a lot. But getting tired in defence. So Kagbu out. Caden Voice in. And what else we got? Borgness is looking tired. We've not really got anyone to swap him out for. Well, we'll swap him out for Mackenzie, and then we can put in Charlie. No, Harry Lee. Harry Lee is going to come on and just going to have to do a job at left back. He doesn't play in that position, but he's just going to have to cover. We just got to see out this last 15 odd minutes, get us over the line. That is a corner cut out, but we still have the ball. Voice Finds Mackenzie. Back to Foran. What can Foran do? He's looking for someone, but there's no one about. He needs some support here. But no one is offering themselves up. He pulls it back to whoever that was. All right. And we lose the ball. Wasn't much support there, but Voice manages to cut that one out. Dylan Morgan finds Oyatunde. Oyatunde finds Henry in the centre. 3-0. That is it. Done and dusted. And we are heading to League 2 as champions of the Vanarama National League. There's no doubt about it now. There's no way back. I know there's still about 15 minutes to go, if not more with injury time, but 3-0. And they've absolutely done nothing in this game. So I think we're good. I think we are good for it. Just got to run down that clock now. And we're going to say time waste all over the park. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can do it, boys. Come on. I don't even care if they ship a goal. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, it'd be nice if we could just get another goal. But let's face it, that's unlikely. But Gregory picks up the ball over the top and doesn't waste much time. He obviously hasn't got the instructions yet, but he finds Oyatunde. Oyatunde can't quite break free of the defence, but we pick it back up with Imre on the right-hand side. Imre crosses the ball in, trying to find Oyatunde. Oh, and he does well to direct his header back across goal, but he doesn't get it down enough, and it just goes over the bar. 5 minutes to go. Nearly time out. We're into 4 minutes of injury time. There's no time left for Dorking now, and that is going to be that. And Farnborough are the champions of the Vanarama National League by some distance with 3 games to go. They are champions at home in front of their home crowd. Well, there's going to be some major changes going up into League 2 next year, but these boys have done it just as well as the team did it last year, going up from the Vanarama National South League, and they've done it in style again this time round, and it's party time in Farnborough. All right, well, now the hard work starts for me, because I've got to put together a team that is going to avoid relegation in League 2, and if better, be mid-table, pushing up towards playoff places in League 2. But that is going to be a big jump and going to be a big ask indeed. But that is the title wrapped up. Couldn't be happier. I'm going to enjoy next season with some of these lads. Some of these lads just aren't going to cut it. We are probably going to lose some of these players to big teams coming in for them as well. And it is champions time to celebrate. Let's do it, boys. We are going to get on it. There we go. Confirmed. With 3 games to go. We have managed to do it. Absolutely buzzing. Right. Farnborough win the Vanarama National. They are champions. Right, board request meeting to discuss club's improvements. Board will like to hold a meeting in order to discuss potentially turning professional. Potentially, it is a non-question. We have to turn professional. We are going up into League 2, so I will have to deal with that. Set initial budgets. Right, so we were on about 9,000 a week. They have given us an initial wage budget of 14,000 a week, so that is, it's another 5 grand on top. It's going to be very, very small in League 2, but we're just going to have to work with what we've got to work with, and a transfer budget of 90,000. That isn't going to be used at all. That's going to be going straight onto the wage budget. There is a chance that we're going to have more money coming in, because there are going to be teams sniffing around our players. So let's just have a look. There will obviously be players coming off the wage bill where we can. Cameron Gregory wants to leave. There'll be other players that just I'm going to cut it going up into League 2 next year. But we have teams sniffing around. Zach Henry Swindon of League Two. I mean, if they want him, he might as well stick with us because we're in League Two as well. Wow. That's right. Farnborough, our League Two team. Oyatunde has QPR of the Championship and Dundee United of the Cinch Premiership sniffing around as well. So that could be a potential big money transfer, and big teams like that, I'm not really going to have much hope holding on to him. He's going to want to go. So yeah, he will be a big, massive player to replace. But if we get the right money for him, we can put that all towards improving the team in many different ways. And I don't think there's any other players that teams are sniffing around at the moment. But that might change towards the end of the season. Well, that's it. What else have we got to do? Well, we will, next episode will be the end of season review, and it will be the transfer special for going up into League Two. But for now, with 3 games to go, we are champions of the Vanarama National League, and yeah, did it in style in the end. So yeah, until the next one, yeah, I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day. Obviously, all the usuals. If you like today's content, leave us a like. If you've got anything to put in the comments, put it in the comments below. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed already, subscribe. Yeah, until the next one, I will see you then. See ya.